Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way to even when I'm feeling down, I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and die. Will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold outside, I'm alone.
Yeah, that's right. Guess I'll come back later, burn out these nests. A lot of ammo left. Hey, you're not answering the radio.
Yep. I know, I was...
Well, hold on.
No, I'm all right. Just... trying to get clear, you know?
You're burning up.
Ugh, my head's pounding like a mother.
You're burning up.
No, I'm just tired.
Okay, stay here. Rest. I'll think of something.
Look, I don't need a goddamn babysitter. I'm fine.
Here, come here. I'll show you what you're looking for.
Yep, found it.
All right, come on, focus.
I am focused.
All right. So this one is called Lavandula angustifolia.
Lavender?
Yes, well, I'm still paying off my student loan, so I will stick with Latin, but you could call it that.
Yeah, get your money's worth. Go for it.
Okay, come on, give me your hands. All right, so you want to put one hand around the flower,
All right.
and then put the other hand at the stem,
Okay.
just like that, and then you pull nice and slow.
You know, I pulled weeds before.
Excuse me, sir, this is not a weed. You have to be gentle.
But apply pressure.
Oh, yeah, but not too hard. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go. There you go, that's perfect.
And it doesn't smell very good.
Okay, you hold on to those, and I'm gonna collect more.
So, why lavender?
Well, the guys at the lab are pretty excited. They think they have this subspecies, which might have mutated monoterpenoids, which produce a modified linalool that...
That is so, oh my, thank you, Einstein, thank you.
Sorry. It has a chemical that we can use to synthesize a new medicine for burn patients.
Where I'm from, the only weed used for medicine is the kind that you smoke. You know, Boozer knows a guy with a farm just about 3 miles up the road.
Oh, that's great. Boozer's gonna wind up in prison and take you with him.
So what else do you guys make? Like chemical weapons, WMDs, shit like that?
No. Well, at least not me.
Yeah?
It's in my contract. None of my research can be used for military purposes.
Hey, there's more over here.
Wait,
Oh,
stop.
come on, the water's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Hold on.
What's wrong?
Well, I didn't mean stop that.
Come on, what is it?
It's a long story.
Well, that's okay. We can just walk. I like walking.
So, why don't you tell me about your plants?
Really? Okay. Well, this particular genus is adventitious.
You want me to ask?
It means not native to this area. You can thank Ogden for that.
Who? Oh, shit, I asked.
Peter Skeen Ogden, first explorer to come through this part of Oregon. He and some of the other early explorers brought all their medicinal herbs and plants with them. Some got away, and now they're growing here. Mostly along the shores of small lakes and ponds.
First white explorer.
Wow, look at you. Being all politically correct.
Don't buy into all the biker stereotypes you see on TV. We are actually quite charming.
I bet.
The MC's got a couple of brothers, one fully patched.
I don't think I've seen one person of color since I arrived in your strange little backwater paradise.
Yeah, Jack actually had some guys bust in from Sacramento just to piss off our skinhead rivals.
He did not.
No, he did not. I'm kidding. Jersey Jim's an old buddy of mine. Patched him and myself. We served in the same unit. Come by the clubhouse Sunday. I'll show you around. You'd like the guy. He's funny as shit. He makes a mean margarita.
Well, I have to be in the lab early on Monday, so...
I'll have us back in your bed by 10. I promise.
How can I refuse an offer like that? Okay, you try picking some now.
Lavender. You want me to pick lavender?
Yep. And bring me 3 plants, and don't crush them.
Oh, I'm gonna crush him.
Come on.
Got one.
Good for you.
This one?
Yep, keep going.
Last one.
Great, bring him here.
for you.
Wow, gallantry is alive and farewell after all.
No. If he's not, then I didn't kill him.
Hey! Aw, poor guys.
Hey, is that the one we're gonna smoke later?
No, but this is the one we're gonna drink. I make this killer herbal tea with it.
I'll bet.
Hey, all right, if you come over, then I will make it for you as long as you give me a ride home.
All right, great.
You're gonna be a believer.
And we'll grab a beer for myself on the way over.
Sorry, I'm a little out of it. What, you said something?
It's something Sarah showed me a few summers ago before. Yeah, anyway, there's a plant that grows out here called lavender. It grows in the shade, along rivers, lake shores. I'm gonna see if I can find some.
Shit, brother. The way my arm's feeling, I'll try anything, but fuck the lavender. Bring something I can smoke.
Whatever, I'm gonna find some of this shit. I'm gonna make a burn sap out of it, and you're gonna shut the hell up about it.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, brother. Just going stir crazy up here, you know?
Don't worry, Booze Man. We're riding north, I swear to God, not too much longer. You hear me?
Yeah, out.
हेलो हेलो हेलो, आवाज़ आ रही है? मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? बढ़िया आ रही है? क्या आ रही है? कैसे हैं आप लोग? माफ़ करें, मैं इतनी देर से म्यूट बैठा था, मेरी गलती। मैं थोड़ा काम कर रहा था। अब यहाँ पे करेंगे क्या? हमारा फ्यूल ख़त्म हो गया, अब मर जाएंगे। की माँ का, तो कितने सारे हैं? तो मर जाएंगे यहाँ पे। ये करेंगे क्या? मार डालेंगे तो आ गए। भाई साहब, इतने पब्लिक से आएगा तेरा भाई? ये डेयरिंग है बट इतनी भी नहीं है। तो गाड़ी लेके जाएंगे, मर जाएंगे रे। गाड़ी में फ्यूल नहीं है हमारे। और लगा आगे वाले अब पीछे। इतने हजारों की पब्लिक में आएंगे तो हम कैसे लड़ेंगे रे? आ रहे हैं क्या? आ रहे हैं भाई। मिल सकता, ब्रेक लगाता। इसका सलाह में ट्रिगर चेंज।
Okay.
पहल किया। टेस्ट कहाँ मिलेगा अपना फ्यूल? काटने पीटने से मिल। पहली पहल
Another bounty.
ताला मार रहा था। इसमें से कुछ मिलना चाहिए। फ्यूल म्यूल की बड़ी दिक्कत है गाइस। पहली पे इधर मिलेगा क्या? यार without any फाइव करना बहुत आए थे ना। क्या किया जाए? हेलो, नाम क्या है भाई आपका? उसरागी। उसरागी आशिक भाई, चाल चाल कैसे हो आप? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम आशिक भाई, आफ्टर लॉन्ग टाइम। अरे चचुंदर, पहली पहल तुझे देखा तो दिल मेरा। यहाँ फ्यूल मिलना चाहिए। नियम कायदे तो यही कहते हैं कि यहाँ फ्यूल मिलना चाहिए। सीधा घूम रहे हैं तो वहाँ पे बहुत है। वेरीफाई करते हो कौन कौन है, और नहीं तो क्या। बिना वेरिफिकेशन की कैसे चलेगा? वेरीफाई नहीं करेंगे तो अब बस चुमतिया काटते हैं। चुमतिया भावनाओं के साथ खेलते हो तुम। भावनाओं। आशी भाई क्या हाल चाल, कैसे थे इतने दिनों से? बहुत गर्मी हो रही है यार, पागल हो। मेरा साला भाई फ्यूल चाहिए यार। इंजर्ड क्या हो गया भाई? किस तरीका से इंजर्ड? हट, मार्श। मरना चाहते हैं मार, मरना चाहते हैं मार्श। कौन है और? हाँ है और। कैसे इंजर्ड हो गया यार? मरना चाहते। यहीं सेव हो गया क्या? अरे यार साला फ्यूल है नहीं, यहाँ पे सेव हो गया। वाह, कैसे स्कूटी चलाते हैं यार? कैसे गिर गए थे? मैप कहाँ से खुलता? कैसे गिरे यार? बड़ी तो है। देखो, घूमते रह जाओ।
That's it.
क्या मार के भेजना भेजना। ये मार डालेंगे, इन्हीं नहीं देंगे। पहली फ्यूल चाहिए यार, यहाँ पे भी फ्यूल।
Might be useful.
हाँ नहीं नहीं हुआ है, वो आया हम भाई थक गए रे हम तो, लेटे लेटे थक जाऊंगा ना। हाँ आ रहे हैं।
How you feeling, Booze Man?
Not great. A lot of pain.
बड़ा पेन भाई।
It's like Boozer says. I hear a bunk.
आ रहे हैं 5 मिनट में। पहली पहल
I was ready to go back at it.
ज्यादा प्यार हो जाता तो मैं सह नहीं पाता। ए, ये ऑटो कट है क्या? ये क्या बात? क्या किया जाए? फाइन डिवाइडर कर, वेंडर में टूल चाहिए। चला नहीं सकते। वो हम बोले फ्यूल तो हो गया, ऐसा होने आ सकता है थोड़ा सा तक पहुंचा कैसे। गिरेगा मर जाएगा, बोल रहे थे यहाँ जाएगा। क्रिकेट ही खेले बेहतरीन बैठे बैठे।
Fuel.
कितने बंदे हैं वो? तो मर जाएंगे सर, अलग मर है। वापस चल रहे है। पर्दा पर्दा है, पर्दा पर्दा के पीछे तू मेरी लैला। जरा में मर जाता है ये तो, क्या चोमू आदमी है यार, क्या गुंडा बनेगा ये। आओ ये बचाएंगे दुनिया को ज़ोंबी से। मैं चला नहीं जा रहा।
Fuel can.
अपन अकेले नहीं है लेकिन बेटे याद रखना, अब धरने का आदमी है।
More bounties.
ना ही मिले कोई तो अच्छा है भाई। फाइट नहीं कर जबरदस्ती ये टिकी हमारी बात पीछे ही तो था साला
Here we go.
चलते हैं अपने मिशन पे ऐसा नहीं कि फ्यूल अपन रख लें
Good.
फ्यूल रख नहीं सकते ना फ्यूल रखा नहीं सकते
Deke, you there? Had some time on my hands, made you some shit.
Oh, booze, man. Yes, yes. Always need more shit. Thanks, brother. Deacon out.
आ गया साला अभी देखा लफड़ा यहाँ पे आएंगे ज़ॉम्बी दबा के तो अपन को क्या करना है अपन को भागना है सिर्फ और कुछ नहीं करना है पे एक भी ज़ॉम्बी नहीं ओ ये
Sniper ambush. Oh, God damn it.
अरे
Damn it, not now.
भाई यही टाइम मिला था तुम्हें यही टाइम मिला था इनको हरामियों को साला इतनी मुश्किल में निकला था यार कोई नहीं यहीं से आया ये अच्छा है कि हाँ सही आया बस ये स्नाइपर को भी यहीं बैठना है अभी ऑफ इन द बेस हाँ ये आएंगे तो आने दो इनको सारे आ जाएंगे करते हैं ज़्यादा बहुत ज़्यादा है क्या है मारा जैसा क्या है यहाँ 93 अच्छा भैंस लिवेंडर चाहिए इसकी माँ का। पांच अक्सो आएंगे, आएंगे तो भाई एक साथ। सारा लिवेंडर के चक्कर में मरने आ गए अपने आप। चल लो यहाँ से चुपचाप। भाग 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 ओ भाग 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 भाग। भाग गए भाग गए भाग गए भाग गए। उफ भाई क्या बचे उससे। हट। एक और मार लें, गाड़ी में कुछ मिल जाएगा। बाउंडी 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 गाड़ी। साला सब कुछ आज ही खराब होना है, गाड़ी भी खराब होगी। अच्छा वो साले दो ही बस आए, ज़्यादा आ जाते लफड़े बेच जाते। यहाँ पे हैं क्या? यहाँ पे नहीं। तो जल चुका वो। वो खा चुका उसको। क्या हालत। साउंड किया क्या? आ गया। तो गर्मी इतनी हो रही, ऊपर से साला कूलर नहीं चल रहा है, ऐसे चल रहा है। क्या कर रहा है? समस्या खत्म क्यों? क्या उठा लें क्या? 50%। चलो ये ज़्यादा बेहतर। बताओ, फायर ब्रिगेड ही परेशान इतना बड़ी है खतरे में, इन्हें बचाने कौन आएगा? तो हमें कौन बचाएगा इनसे? क्या अगर सूर्य खत्म, हम तो ख़त्म हो जाएंगे। ये आड़ा कहीं तो अपन अपने घर आ गए ना शायद। आ जाना ही नहीं है सालों। चिल्ला लो गाना अपने घर है। तो फ्यूल भर के निकलेंगे। मर जाते हैं यार क्या होती
Hey, Boozer. God damn it!
डर गया भाई
It's a funny thing. I was remembering how a few summers back, Sarah took me out to Bear Creek. We were picking lavender, and she taught she taught me how to make this scent for burns. And
Look, I got out today. Okay? I actually had a look around the mountain. I cleared some traps. The arm's almost as good as new.
all right, okay. I'm just gonna leave it right here.
Hey, just give me a couple days. Okay? Just we'll ride up north like you said and get out of this
तो
shit.
बॉडी बहुत शानदार है बता
Sure.
शानदार बॉडी है
Yeah.
Is my betrayal ये क्या है यार
Deke, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
We got hit, and hard. Rippers. A couple of dozen, maybe more.
Goddamn rippers.
That little gal you were so worried about?
Yeah, Lisa. Wait, hold on. What happened? Where's Lisa?
Gone. They took her and 3 others. Alki followed him as far as he could. But they're holed up at Belknap Crater. He came back to round up more men, but...
That should be it. God damn it! Okay, look, I've seen what those sons of bitches do to hostages. I'm not waiting.
अन्ना कहाँ है यहीं पे शेव कर रहा है भाई हम टिकट खेलेंगे भाई मन नहीं हमारा ठीक टिकट खेलेंगे हमारी आवाज़ नहीं जा रही जा रही है पड़ गई थी लेला 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 मेरी लेला
Good morning.
morning and welcome to the फलाना लैंग्वेज
Surrey, going to bowl first. Easy choice, I'd say. Expect movement, some
Sorry,
bounce.
team का नाम है भाई.
The batters will need to be...
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their
भाई
guard.
हमें नहीं पसंद टेस्ट गेम.
They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
थर्ड एम्पायर आउट हो गए भाई. नॉट आउट भाई, बच गए.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
गई ना.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary
उसमें नहीं
rope.
मजा आ रही
Punched that
थी
away
बता
through
दो.
the covers with exquisite timing.
बिना कंट्रोलर के खेलने में बहुत अजीब लग रहा था.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
कैसे आ हम?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
5 runs added there. Glamorgan, R2 for 28. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Time that brilliantly.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Really playing
Camera
all
angle
their
change
shots that
करेंगे आप?
over. Really expensive.
for 51.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a positive.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
बॉल ज़्यादा दूर तक जाएगी नहीं. कैसे इसने रोका?
A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of a high-scoring over. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Brilliant.
Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Oh, well bowled.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Catch! Yep.
That's gone. Yeah! Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried what?
वैसे मैं टेस्ट पसंद नहीं. 300-400 के पागल हो गए, 500 रन बना दिए.
After batting well in the first and building a reasonable, if not stunning score, it's time to really concentrate and try on a deteriorating pitch to score good runs.
Oh, run.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best.
A boundary off the left.
42 का किल ट्रैक क्या खेल गई है तगड़ा मार वो डिक्लेयर किए हैं
Ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
वो
Good bit
डिक्लेयर
of
किए हैं
timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's
On uthana hai.
flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the over. Glamorgan are 2 for 137. Surrey, with it, we've seen a tight contest between bat and ball. No wickets fell. There wasn't a lot of runs scored. Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Oh.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
11 runs added there. Glamorgan are 2 for 148. Curran from the pavilion end.
वो सेम करन भी
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
कैसा लग रहा है ये सेम करन
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Absolutely nailed it.
अल्लाह कहाँ पड़ा
Well,
ये
that
भी
was
तो देख
just
लो
textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
वो चला गया
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Time that perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Great catch! First ball of the over.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power bat. From the moment the openers walked onto...
टेस्ट नहीं खेलना यार, क्यों टेस्ट आ रहा है?
We should be playing better out there.
The England T20. मेरी लैला
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there will be something early for the bowlers, but the captain is up.
And with that wicket, we'll see a check. Whiteman ready to face their
after.
Whiteman takes up. Nielsen with the ball in hand again.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
There'll be one run here for them.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well bowled.
Super
बहुत
piece
गर्मी
of
लग रही है
timing.
यार।
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Davies, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch him!
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Catch him! Yep. Keep up.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Waiting.
Fantastic catch.
ये हुई थी कि नहीं हुई थी?
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait though.
तीसरा रन पार कर जाएगा।
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's what you pay the entrance
बहुत
money
गर्मी लग
for.
रही है
It's
यार।
flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Timed that brilliantly.
That's just timed brilliantly, moving closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Picks the gap perfectly.
The batsman brings up their half century.
No messing around here. Brings up the 50 quick smart. Really feels like there's a lot more runs coming.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
End of the over, 22 off it. Glamorgan, R3 for 100. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
कोई जा ही नहीं रहा दौड़.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
अभी शर्फ मजा नहीं आ रहा यार.
Finds the
क्या
field
कर
with
रहे हैं,
that
मजा
shot.
नहीं आ रहा. अच्छे मजा नहीं
You
आ
can't
रहा
fault that
आजकल
shot.
आज में.
Nicely played, and it was
चल
4
भी नहीं
runs
रही.
all the way.
तुम्हारा क्या सीन चल
End
रहा?
of the over. 19 runs coming from it.
आजकल
Glamorgan
क्या चल रहा
are
तुम्हारा?
3 for 100.
क्या कर रहे हो तुम? आ रहे हो आरपी में क्या?
Wait on it.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
जाते हो क्या? किड जा रहे हो क्या आरपी में?
Edged it.
हल्का सा एज लगा है.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
कुछ नहीं बस वही इधर उधर. प्लस में हूँ वाइट लिस्ट. कभी कभी क्वालिटी. अरे वही तो दिक्कत. गेंग आरपी ज़्यादा है. नहीं आ रही यार. नहीं अपन ने वो दी है आरपी.
And out. Straightforward
तो
catch
बहुत
by
लेट
the
खेला यार.
wicket-keeper.
बहुत
Big
लेट खेला.
shout.
सेंचुरी की
Well,
सोचे.
the end of an entertaining performance with the bat.
Extremely comfortable win, just so
जीत गए ना?
brilliant on.
किसी दिन मूड बनेगा तो भर देंगे हम फॉर्म वाइट लिस्ट का. कौन सा हो रहा है? एंजॉय करो.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to.
चला इंडिया टीम में नहीं जा. गर्मी लग रही है यार बहुत.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they've chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. Not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go. First ball of the match.
बहुत गर्मी लग रही.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Nice.
अभी हम 6 मार देते.
That's gone all the way. right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. The Bulls found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
5 for 130.
Yep.
What's the look at?
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably.
Kuhneman back on now.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Catch! Yep.
ऐसे ले रहा है कैच.
Tried to take the pace
तो
off by
बॉल तो
rolling
पकड़े
the
नहीं
fingers
जाती.
across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Khawaja, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it. Massive appeal. Definitely got some movement, but did it get the edge?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very...
एज लग गया हरा. इतने जल्दी आउट हो जाते हैं यार इन लोग.
Will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
हाँ हमें नहीं खेलना आराम से.
Good bit of timing there.
कम से कम मार तो.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it!
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Time that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
बहुत सारे मैचों में हम चले नहीं हैं तक बनाना.
Yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Really playing all their shot. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
A couple on offer here.
बहुत.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
422 का टारगेट बहुत ज़्यादा है यार. अपनी सेंचुरी तो बना लेंगे.
Nice shot. That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Really good shot there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the...
गर्मी लग रही है आज, पागल हो जाएंगे हम तो.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just gotta stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
क्या भाई sound?
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
भाई ये गेम खेलते पता नहीं क्यों इतना लेग होता है.
Beasley has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nicely played.
गर्मी लग रही है, बहुत गर्मी लग रही है.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
साउंड उस पे से आ रहा है, डिस्प्ले में से आ रहा है. Avoid it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Times it nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Whiteman has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
No need to move.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to...
इन लोग भी तो बनाए हैं, हम कितना बनाएंगे, पता करके आउट हो जाएंगे.
Super piece of timing.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
4-6 तो हो गए होंगे.
Power and precision in that shot.
Fantastic century. Totally deserved to take all the accolades from the crowd. It's been a sublime effort so far.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
34.
छोड़ो हुए जा रहे हैं.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant.
Deployment. Done.
Everyone, meet your new captain.
Hello, everyone.
Well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Hello and welcome to the
Here we go. First ball of the match.
Western Australia.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them.
थोड़ा सा रन मार देते हैं वरना आउट हो जाएंगे, लफड़ा हो जाएगा.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power.
Gannon from the river end. Oh, that is a great catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Morris into the attack now, from the river end.
Kerber watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
A change to the complexion of this match.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness, a class above.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from a...
पता है मेरी
Everyone, meet your new captain.
भाई मैं नहीं खेला जाता टेस्ट, क्या करा जाए, टेस्ट नहीं खेलना।
Good morning and
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who'd bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
here we go. First.
वाह 200 खेलेगा साला।
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
चार्जर ले आ दे यार। हाँ नहीं है ना, फिल्म में मिलेगा ही।
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder
ला
on
दो।
the boundary.
ला दो।
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
डाउनलोडिंग तो हो नहीं पा रही है, दिक्कत थी। क्या पता क्यों दिक्कत आ रही है। कर देंगे डाउनलोड, अभी लगा देंगे रात में।
Huge shot. That's a massive shot.
आज
Just
लगा देंगे।
incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
आ रही है, जा रही है, आने दो क्या।
2 in a row, just sloppy, really.
Don't see that very often. Back-to-back no balls, and it's at times like this as a bowler where you got to go back to basics.
57 से 55 हो गए।
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
कम हो जाते।
Sandu shouldn't
अबे
be
नो
too
बॉल पे
worried
नो
about
बॉल
that
फेंका जा
last
रहा
ball.
था।
They've got them playing their shots.
हाँ।
Just need to tighten their areas now.
Just wasteful.
And no
Any
ball?
chance of a legal delivery?
नहीं नहीं, कंप्यूटर है।
Always a sign of a
देख
strong
कितनी
captain.
बॉल फेंक दी।
in
ओवर
situations
नहीं,
like
फेम
this.
में नहीं आ रहा
Just
ओवर।
to step in and help give some confidence back to the bowler. Got all of it and for 6.
फंस गई की
That
गाड़ी।
was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
उसकी गाड़ी फंस गई नो बॉल पे। अब नहीं फेंक।
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
10-12 बॉल फेंकी उसने। 2 बार फेंकी उसने सीधी सीधी, एक ओवर में। जैक वेदरलैंड।
Sully from the press box.
अच्छे वाले अभी तो चलना चालू हुआ थोड़ा सा। मुश्किल में तो चालू हुआ चलना।
Nice shot.
नहीं है पानी, बिना पानी चला ठंडा हवा फेंकेगा वैसे भी.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
हम नहीं रुकने वाले छक्कों के अलावा.
Hit that hard.
दूसरा रन मारेंगे हम
Nailed
भी.
it.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
बात घमंड पे आ गई है.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Khawaja, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
ठीक है वो.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Middle that one. Great timing.
I'm loving this innings. It's been built with solid strokes, and that was another one with immense power.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Beasley coming on. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
And that takes this partnership.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Hey, nice.
गई वरना कुल मिला के 20 ही बोल.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A century full of brilliance. They've been so composed right from ball one. That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Super piece of timing.
Kuhneman could do nothing about it. Hammered out the ground, just watched it sail away.
Right out of the middle.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just piling on the runs in that over. 36 added. The Redbacks are 5 for 291. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5 for. They bowled brilliantly in this innings.
hard ball.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work, and it went all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Absolutely nailed it. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. This has been a demonstration of high...
Whiteman made the most of things in that first innings in scoring a brilliant 100. Now they'll be wanting to back it up here in the second.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Nice bowling.
Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. The match comes to a close, and they've done...
लाइव स्ट्रीम भी बंद कर रहे हैं अब ये खेल ही नहीं पाएंगे Night, tata.